You are the summer, and I am the winter. Don't wait too long. Your song's beginning while mine's nearly sung. Don't wait too long. Fall is a lovely time of the year when leaves turn to golden brown. But soon fall is ending and winter is near, and the leaves start tumbling down. Why must the moments go by in such haste? Don't wait too long. Winter is coming. There's no time to waste. Don't wait too long. So while your heart's gay and foolish and free, and still can sing its song, share every precious moment with me. Don't wait too long.
This is Alaa. When the protesting all started in Cairo, he had to be a part of that, and he was injured a couple of times. And he said while he was in the hospital, he had a dream of how he could lead to clean up the area in his part of Egypt, in Sohag, around Sohag, an area, and develop an area that would be a place for children and families, and have food, and be able to maybe have computers and have games to play for the children, and just something they've never had there. So he got busy with that, and as you can see here, he got the trucks out and the dirt. Had to bring in dirt because it was a small area on the other side, and children could easily fall into the Nile there. And so this is a lot of this area that's being cleaned up and straightened out, and this is part of how they filled in the dirt there. And that framework there would be a place where they could serve food and make food. But it was noticeable right away that they needed to build a wall along this one side so that there would be no injuries or falling off into the Nile, even though it would be a good place for the boats to stop and come and have something to eat and maybe get on that computer or something, or play games, whatever. Anyway, this is the development of this area, and had a lot of volunteer help and very little money to work with, but it was coming along very well, as you can see. There's several trees that were planted along, and Allah says that this is going to be our garden. And he's going to have roses there and trees and whatever. And this chairs, of course, over 100 chairs he was able to get. And so it's just developing, as you can see. piece by piece here, and the Nile is just beautiful. It just makes a beautiful scenery there for any of the tourists that might want to drop by here. Here's the roses that were planted, and you can see how the water, I was able to irrigate these things. So those bricks down there where the roses will be planted, and beyond that, of course, is where the food would be and where the children would be. So there's a little rose buzz, and there's the boats down there. There's a lot of fishermen that come along here, and people use the Nile just like they've done for generations, centuries. And this building in here is where they'll serve the food, but right now they're using it for storage for some of the chairs, as you can see, and that will be there. But they'll be able to have sell things in there and have the computers and all that. But now we have to decorate the front of the place, and so the pillars are going to make some nice pillars to make a wall along the street here. And you see the mosque. There's a mosque down the road there, and this has great potential of just being making Sohag a beautiful place. And at an angle, here are some of the pyramids. They're not pyramids yet, but some of the wall that is there. And this is Alaa sitting. But the war is getting worse. It's getting to be something very bad down in Cairo, and he didn't tell me, but it was time to go back down and get more involved in what was going on the streets down there. And Alaa starts preaching in Arabic. Hope you can understand the Arabic language.
عشان نصدق الناس اللي هنا كلها، عشان احسس ان انا وسط اخواتي، وان ام الشهيد اللي كانت عاتبتي لما المجمع اتقفل قالت لي يا ولدي انا ام الشهيد ولاء وجاي اعمل فاس عشان اطلع عمره. قلت لها المجمع ده يتفتح، واتكتبت اليافطه يفتح المجمع بامر الثوره. احنا ما نغلطوش في حد، حتى لو حد قال علينا احنا بلطجيه، احنا مش بلطجيه. احنا صوتنا مش هيوصل في التلفزيون، احنا اللي هيوصل في التلفزيون ان احنا ربطنا واحد في نخله وان احنا انتهكنا حقوق الانسان، بس ده كده. ما جابوش صور 7 عورهم الراجل البلطجي ده. مسكنا امبارح واحد بلطجي والله العظيم يرهب اي حد، بس الحمد لله احنا ما نخافوش. الحمد لله الحمد لله صح ربطناه. الواد ده مفيش حته في جسمه سليمه، وجايب اوامر عشان يعمل معانا احنا تعوير وسرقه وبلاوي سودا. مفيش غير حلين، ان انت تسيطر عليه، ان انت تضربه اكتر من الضرب اللي ضربه عشان يخاف منك. بس احنا ما عملناش كده. احنا قلنا له عندنا بنك اسمه بنك الاعاشه، في ناس هتتبرع فيه وتاكل وتشرب اي حد، في ناس قاعده جنبك هتقول لك اديني ازازه ميه هتديها له ما تعرفوش انت مين. زي بعض اللي اشرب سجاير جربته، هات سيجاره ابو عم هيديك وهيديني. واحده قالت لي يا ولد انا ام الشهيد احمد هات جلابيتك اغسلها. الميدان ده يلا هتقول السعاده محدش جه. لو في كل واحد فنان الف اغنيه تلمس قلب امي تقول ان احنا في حاله نكسه وهننتصر، ولما يرجع حق الشهداء هتيجي وهتقعد هنا مع حريم الشارع وحريم بلدنا كلها، مش عايزه تاكل ولا تشرب، وهتقعد تصرخ لغايه ما حق الشهيد يرجع. والله العظيم صح. احنا اللي وصلنا ممكن في التحرير اغاني. انا مش ضد الفن، انا حافظ اغاني رامي حسام كلها وعجباني، حافظ كلام نجيب سرور اللي قال كلام واعر، حافظ احمد فؤاد لما قال اهل الشعب بالثوار اللي صنع ثورته تحت الرصاص والنار، حافظ. بس مش فنان فيكم عشان اني مباد مقاله ما عرفش يكتب حاجه تلمسنا في الصعيد ان احنا هنا محتاجين ناسنا هناك ما نجوش طفشانين، احنا اللي فاهمين. تلمس امي وتلمس اخويا يجوكم يقفوا معاكم، وساعه ما الصعايده يجوا هنا والله العظيم في ثانيه الوضع يتغير. وزي بعض اللي جايب اخت بنته ومرته يبين عليه شويه حزن. مش يعمل كده بالعلم، لانه لما هتصور في التلفزيون وهيعمل ايوه هنحب مصر وفرحانين بالعلم، بس لما هتعمل كده بالعلم وانت هتضحك كانك انتصرت يا استاذ حمدي، واحنا لسه. احنا محتاجين الناس اللي هتيجي بالليل لو فضلت نص ساعه بالنهار. لا يا خال يا ابو عمو، محتاجين الناس اللي هتيجي بالليل لو تتعب نص ساعه بالنهار، عشان احنا شكلنا بالنهار قليلين. احنا معانا مشكله تانيه وكلكم عارفينها، وانت داخل من البوابات ممكن واحد يعاملك مش حلو، تمام؟ احنا هنقول احنا عايزين متطوعين، بتطلع ناس منكم تقف على الميدان، بيجي واحد يقول لي يا عم ده وانا داخل حسيت ان انا هتفتش من ضابط مباحث، طب ما انا ما اعرفش مين اللي اتطوع، ممكن عايز يبرر شكلي، يغير من ملامح الناس، حاجه تضايق. طب ما احنا عايزين ناس منكم حتى لو يوم في الاسبوع تسجل اساميها في الامن، تبقى مصدر ثقه، توصل احساس اللي جوه الميدان للي داخل من الميدان ان اللي احنا اللي هنا معتصمين واصحاب قضيه. وان شاء الله مصر هتعمر باذن الله، عشان هي هتعمر وادخلوها.
Well, Alaa had to get into it again, I guess, a few times and everything. It kind of looked like that maybe our dream of this garden and this whole area that he was making was going to just dissolve, because business people came in and saw the potential and wanted to take it over, and we really didn't have very much money to go on, but it was coming together, so we just felt God was doing it, and we know that God was doing it. God is behind this. And for me, I'm personally hoping that I can put together a foundation where there will be donations to help see this thing through, because it would be something that would last for maybe hundreds of thousands of years if it's done properly. Well, the way it is in Egypt these days, they sent the bulldozers in to destroy everything that Allah had done. He tried to stop him, but there was nothing that could be done. Everything was being destroyed. But the good news is that Allah's been out there every night and every day to rebuild again our coffee shop, playground, and the beautiful garden.
These things I've spoken unto you, that in me you shall have peace. In the world you shall have tribulation, but be of good cheer. Be of good cheer. I have overcome the world.